The French have hip-hop, the Travian hip-hop, the Spanish have that fantastic hip-hop, the Swedes have that filthy evil hip-hop, the Germans have got their own version of hip-hop, the Yanks have hip-hop, thanks to hip-hop, the Brits have got the sick grip on hip-hop, so thanks to hip-hop, I dance to hip-hop, throw your motherfucking hands up for hip-hop. There are days when I'm down and I miss the sound of my hip-hop music that fits like a crown. When I wake up the next morning, I'm okay. A new day is dawn and the onus is on me, hopefully, to turn this moment to a bonus. I guess we'll see, and yes, there'll be a test for me. We're blessed indeed. Throw up your best cheese. My producer used to hate me when I pulled this stupid, ridiculous sing-song bullshit. The trick is not to listen, stick to your guns and you're gonna glisten, son. Think with your own mind, live in your own time, forgive your mistakes, your dream is your cosign.
I come from a small town in the West Midlands called Willenhall, which is close to Walsall and Wolverhampton, relatively near Birmingham. The town is famous for one thing I've ever heard of, which is padlocks. It's a factory that I passed every day on the way to school. It's the only thing I really know about it. I went to twinned with Drancy in France. Was living always with my mum. I went to a primary school called St Michael's, which is in a town called Bloxwich. My mum had to go to and from work at a school called T.P. Riley. It was very difficult for her because she's got very bad rheumatoid arthritis, which made raising a child on her own hard. So she had to find a babysitter or drop me somewhere, then she would go to work, and the woman whose house I would go to became my nan. Her name's Ivy, and all of her family, she has 4 daughters, some of whom are married and have children, some of whom aren't, who became my kind of extended or adopted family, and took the exam at the end of the school for Queen Mary's Grammar School in Walsall, where I think something like 500 kids take the test. There are entry conditions and things. I came 40th, if I remember rightly, at the time, which I was mad about. Got in, and that was in Walsall, which is a town that's about kind of 3-4 miles away from where I lived, and spent 7 years at school there. And as far as where I went, because I'd always been doing film and music, I wanted to go to the States. I was hoping to go to California, because I'd been acting and doing music and singing and been in choirs and always done theatre and just always been mimicking things and acting one way or another, creating characters. And I'd read comic books as a kid, so just a very colourful, fertile imagination. And when your mom's got rheumatoid arthritis, you can't do anything about it, and you learn as a child very quickly that what the meaning of powerlessness or inevitability means. It means when there's literally nothing you can do about something. And the definition of frustration is the inability to achieve one's objective. So you grow up in a way very frustrated, so that you do the best you can, which is trying to distract her from the pain. So I would mimic voices and sounds and characters that I saw on TV, cartoons, Scooby-Doo, anything that would make her laugh, because they say laughter is the best medicine. It made her smile. Went to the grammar school and wanted to go to university. Was initially looking at Oxford and Cambridge, which I didn't know anything about. The only university that held any appeal for me was the University of London, because London's London, and I'd lived near Birmingham but not near enough that I could go out there frequently. The place I went out all the time was in Walsall, occasionally in Wolverhampton. And went out to Birmingham once or twice, but I'd never really experienced city life. Wasn't too sure about it, but I knew I wanted to experience the States, so I decided to spend a year with a company called AUSA, which is AYUSA, which stands for Academic Year in the USA. I wanted to go to California for a year. Put my application in, and what you did was you'd go study at an American school, do an American diploma.